What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have something very special for you guys. We are going to be vlogging a road trip to New York to take a look at a car. It's technically going to be a barn find, but it's not. Just wait and stay tuned. We actually had the 62 Vet in my garage because we're out of room. We have today's car coming and 3 more cars, a 2019 ZR1 stick, and we have 2 Shelby GT350Rs, a 2020 and a 2019. So stay tuned and just wait for this barn find.
On the road again, the Binghamton Boys, but we're not going to see the Binghamton Boys in New York. The Binghamton Boys, John and Mike. John, if you guys saw with our video with the ZR1 and the Z06, orange ZR1, that we did a trade with him for his white Z06. We are on the road a little bit past Binghamton for a barn find that we found. A 2013 GT500, red metallic, 550 miles, 1 owner car. And you will never believe sometimes where these cars come out of. You tell somebody you're going to New York, most times they think New York City. As you guys can see here, with all the mountains, kind of, let's say what, middle portion of New York. We always say it when we go on these trips to New York, such a big state, so much going on. You think of New York being New York City, and it's just not the case. This car is really in the farmland. Yesterday we came up to see it. Today we're taking it home. GPS lost signal when we got close. Kind of had to redirect us, get back to where we had service, because it really is in the middle of nowhere. Amish country, really a lot of Amish people living around, horse and buggies. So we wanted to give you guys a little bit of a preview of that and kind of what to expect. This isn't really our first rodeo on finds in New York that are like this. We had a couple other cars the past year that were like that in New York State, kind of really far out there, but you just never know where some of these great cars are at, where they're located. Found it online over the weekend, got right on it, and gonna be taking it home today. We got the Bone in the back. Bone always brings food for these road trips. What'd you bring today, Bone?
We got protein powder today.
We got the protein powder. We got Jeremy in the back.
What's up, guys?
What are you wearing? The local shirt there, supporting Corey?
Salt Life.
Oh, Salt Life.
My girlfriend got me this when she was at the beach.
Man, need to find a girlfriend like that.
Yeah, that's what we need videos of.
Pops is driving, always behind the wheel. He's driving my former Mazda 6. Just put, what about 1,600 bucks in this car?
Yep.
Tires, what else?
Tires, brakes, rotors, wheel bearings, oil change, filter, alignments.
It's his newest car he's had.
Yeah,
Newest car he had. He's busting my chops about it because I gave him the car, and now since I gave it to him, he's got to put more money in it after I got my Audi RS5. But it is what it is. A little wear and tear.
Hand me down your hand-me-downs.
Really well optioned car. I'll show you guys it as we do all of our stuff. It has the Recaro seats, track package, electronic package, had a 67.5 MSRP, and it's just been, really shut down from being used the last couple years. And as the owners said, they got a couple dogs, and since they got the dogs, they haven't really been in the car much because they like to take the dogs everywhere, and they didn't want the dogs to mess up the leather. Beautiful views though, summertime, fall, anytime you're up here in New York. Last time, I believe it was a GT350 we came up for before we started the channel, and we came up during the fall foliage, and it really is just beautiful scenery. Now in the summertime, all fully bloomed, but a couple months from now you'll see it with that foliage. If you're in the area, you know what I'm talking about. If you've ever been up this way, really worth seeing if you guys haven't been up here at that time of year. Here's a nice sign, horse and buggy sign, something you really don't see every day as we passed it. And I was saying even yesterday when we were up here on these roads, I was telling my dad, I said, this is a really good road to open these cars up because there's not much out here.
Just hope the horse and buggy don't show up.
There was a sign yesterday too, I'm going to try to see if we can find it, with the cow crossing.
Yeah, that's up here,
Remember we saw the cow crossing?
Yeah, cattle crossing.
Cattle crossing.
That other sign said, look twice, save a life.
just said it best. When you tell somebody you're going to buy a car, this is definitely not what they are thinking about. Right, Jer?
Correct. I said people think it's easy. It's not. That's for sure. doesn't get any better than this.
If only we could put the smell on the video of the car maneuver, we'd really have a
Smell-o-vision.
we'd have a full effect. And there's the sign with the cow crossing, cattle crossing coming up right there.
It's a bull.
And the road that I was talking about we're on now, and it's funny because the owner's wife of this car, we were talking to her yesterday, she is definitely a motorhead. She made all of her money in high school and college racing guys, she told us. She had a 67 GTO 389 with 2 deuces, and she said she used to...
3 deuces.
3 deuces, I'm sorry. And she used to knock the doors off everybody who she ran against. And really, as you know, a female and a girl in town back in probably the 60s and 70s of that era, making all the money. Gotta take it right here.
Ooh.
Oh, coming in hot. Making all the money as a high school and college student. And she honestly knew more about the cars than even the husband did. And he's a Shelby guy, he's a car fan. But here we go again on the dirt road. Here is our horse and buggy sign again. And this is the road that we were on yesterday when we started to lose signal of the GPS. So like I said, there's no po-po out here, no 5-0 gonna catch you. And it's not the safest
better give the viewers
road.
what they want today.
Better give the viewers what they want today. And there's a really nice golf course up here on your right. I think it's coming up right now, is it? Yep, there it is. So you see the nice golf course. Not thinking much about farmlands and all that stuff. So on one side, that's what you have.
Golf course.
Yeah, nobody out there today golfing. Yesterday there was a good amount of people.
3 guys back there.
Was there guys in the back? Couple down there.
Spread out.
On the left side?
Then you go to the left side. And this is what you have. We got to keep going. Only because we were here yesterday, do we know? And I mean, this road just continuously goes because we were on it yesterday for a couple miles longer than where the car was when the GPS shut down. We were starting to get nervous of where is this car? Are we going to be able to find it? And we actually had special instructions to get it up here before 8 because the owner likes to get to bed before 8 o'clock because he starts his day a lot earlier than probably our subscribers do.
There's a hard worker right there.
Yep, right there working on the farm.
That's our building. Oh, there, we missed it.
Yeah, and we just passed it
We
again.
just passed it again. Turn around right here. No problem, nobody behind me.
So would you ever think that this is where you would find any Shelby? True bar find. Really, really is. Where's all the cattle? Yesterday they were under that big
All the
tree
way back.
that you see right there. They were all getting shade.
We got hit by lightning last week.
They had to have a couple hundred cattle too.
Oh, yeah.
We gotta take this
All the way back there, you see?
car down this road.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
all the
we
way in the
do.
back.
There's only one way out, going this
I don't know
is it.
if we're gonna be able to get it and see it on the video, but right now we're on the dirt road, as you can
Good
see.
thing we're coming down the hill, not going up.
Yeah, don't want to scrape that spoiler because there's not a mark on it. I looked yesterday. I was a little worried about the dirt road. That pole barn straight ahead with the door open, that is where the Shelby was. And there it is sitting outside today. So
Look
again,
at that. Seasonal usage. Limited highway. No maintenance.
Ooh. Oh,
November 1st to April 1st.
Give Kathy a text or a call.
And there is your Shelby GT500. Carol would love this. The chicken farmer?
Yeah.
He would absolutely love this. Long way from Vegas, but there you go. Cow poop on the road.
And we're back with our barn find. The GT500 with 561 miles.
Got about 100 miles home, give or take. And on the run of Mustangs, baby. We have our Super Snake at home. Got the GT500 here that we're driving. The 2020 350R Heritage is coming Wednesday with 14 miles, still in the plastic. 2019 Ford Performance Blue 350R with 300 miles, also coming on Wednesday. And we have our Shadow Gray ZR1 M7 ZTK 3ZR comp seats, blue stitching, blue calipers, which I love on that car. I think the blue calipers really make it. 1100 miles, one owner, everything with it, 2 keys, window sticker, car cover, battery tender, and the coveted poster with the VIN number, which
We
of
have
all the ZR ones we've had, I've probably had
one
that
had it,
with
right?
2 or 3, I think. Seems like all the original owners want to keep that. It's kind of their last piece of attachment to the car. I don't blame them for wanting to keep that, but it is really nice when we do get one, which is very rare. One of those posters with the car. This car needs a good bath. You know, it's just dirt, mud from being on the farm. And it's funny because we haven't had a GT500 all this time. Like my first 2013 and 14 GT500 was a Grabber blue car that you found on a line that we picked up again
In New York.
Yeah, that was in the Long Island area.
Two different sections in New York. These cars are coming out of.
And I loved it. I mean, usually, like I said, we do a lot with the Super Snakes, but these cars, like we said when we had the Grabber blue car, for being factory, you guys could hear the rumble in it. 662 horsepower. This car very well equipped. You got the white stripes, you got the Recaro seats, electronic package, SVT track package, the shaker system with the audio. They're just fantastic cars. And 13, 14, best years, last years for the GT500 before they came out with them in 2020. But this is the last years that the Mustang and the GT500 had a manual transmission. 662 horse with the V8, powerful engine, really powerful when you're considering the car was stock. They run amazing, they're fun. Really, you know, this one's barely broken in, if you even want to say that. The seat belts are still buckled in, just like it was when it got delivered. Window sticker with this. Couple parts in the back. I think it's part of the spoiler. Really love the red metallic. And Jeremy and I were just having a conversation off camera. This car would be an excellent car for somebody to put obviously in the collection if they wanted to drive it, whatever the case may be. But to get done as a Super Snake, rarely do you find these GT500s anymore under 1,000 miles. Somebody has the means and the capabilities to send this car back to Vegas, being equipped with everything it's equipped with, low miles on it, being a one owner, getting that Super Snake package. If you want a wide body, which we have the wide body now, the Sterling Gray, it'd be a great car to do. You don't see a lot of Super Snakes and GT500s really in this color scheme. I haven't seen many. Really, really nice. That red metallic, kind of like a candy apple color, really. That's what the owner was calling it, was candy apple. I don't think it is. I didn't check the window sticker. I believe it's called red metallic. I know on the 2011 ZR1 we had, it was called crystal red metallic. Very similar to that color. Really nice with the white stripes. I know they come with the black stripes as well. And they're just a nice car. The only thing this car is missing is the glass roof. Excuse me. MSRP was $67,500. And these cars continue to climb. The one that went to Mecum a couple months back, I think, was in the 80s. You see some online listed, you know, mid to upper 70s. I think we'll probably be priced around 70 grand on it. And I think, you know, that's a fair number on this car for what it is, the miles on it. and the condition it's in.
Absolutely.
So we got a busy week ahead. We are flying down to Orlando on Thursday. We're going to attend Mecum in Orlando. Going to catch up with Giuliano from JLD Auto Group. Hit the show there. One of the cars I'm interested in is this Shelby Super Snake wide body, and that's the 50th anniversary car.
Only two made in
Only
that.
two made in the wide body package for the 50th anniversary, black and gold color scheme. Awesome cars. I think it's going to do too much for us to probably buy it, especially with the 10% commission, but I'm really looking forward to see what that car does. It's a special car. And then on Friday night, we are going to be driving back to Jupiter, spending a couple nights in Jupiter with Giuliano and his family, celebrating his dad's birthday, and then we're flying back, and we'll be rolling out more content, like I said, on this, on the 350R, Heritage, and the 2019 350R, and the ZR1. I'm trying to think about all these cars that we have. They're kind of all over the place. I think we got like 10 or 12 cars. It's hard to kind of keep
Like I
tabs
mentioned
on.
before at the beginning of the video, 62 is in my garage.
62's in your garage. I think that may be going. We have a guy interested in that. So that may be gone, which will free up a spot, which will be really, really beneficial with everything coming. So busy week planned ahead with cars coming in, possibly cars going out, and our travel down to see Giuliano at Mecum. And maybe we'll vlog some of that down at Mecum.
Absolutely. Stay tuned and subscribe to us. Give us a like. Turn on the bell notification.
Barn find, baby. Carol Shelby would be pumped up for this. We saw the what were they, chickens or hens in the
Yeah.
You probably got them on film too,
I
right?
did, yeah.
So Carol Shelby is somewhere smiling down on us driving home right now. You can feel it.